up, Chatbot Builders? Let's see if I can do anything with the comments here. But we got some people. See you rocking in the house. First, got them. Here, what up? Man, we're about to have some fun. We're about to learn some real estate stuff. We're about to talk about some alligators. You already know. What's up, alligator life? What up, Asta? Man, I tell you, I thought I was going to just be hanging. Everybody hear me okay? Trying a different program because we leveled up our chatbots. We upgraded first in the world from ChatGPT Tizzle OpenAI API to what? Gemini. And today I'm going to show you how easy it is, not how difficult, how easy it is to make such a cool real estate AI GPT powered chatbot or Gemini powered chatbot solution. What is going on? And we got the $1 million man. What's up, Chris? My man Bennett, the rock star, who I paid a lot of money to my man Gary to fit those bars about my man here. Where's Ren at? I just saw him. If the music's loud, we'll turn it down. I'm just cranking it up, man. It's too much fun. Let's see. Let me turn it down. Might not be able to. How funny is that? So, let's see. LOL. Let's see if we can share my screen and turn this thing down. I'll tell you this, jamming there. It's kind of loud. How do you turn it down? Restream knows how to turn it down. I don't know how to turn it on this one. Get out. Come on. We don't want to leave the studio. Audio. Alright. How do we turn this thing down, boy? Everybody's like, holy crap. Alright, let's figure this out. Move it over here. I can get this is my good screen. Let's see. Let's do this. There we go. Found it. Oh boy, I got this thing's called daydreaming. This is gonna put you to sleep. Alright, now let's see if we can share our other screen here. And so we can really get this thing going. I think this will be easy peasy, if you ask me. All right. This is how you do it on the fly. So now we're going to present, and we're going to see if this will work. Share the screen. The entire thing, baby. Boom. Look at that. All right, so let's see. We got some formats here. Cool. I think this is what we're going to do. Y'all ready for this? We need like the Space Jam song right now. Hopefully that music is like way less in your grizzy. I just made that up. Just like him and I. All right, let's do it. So we are going to make a real estate chatbot, and we're going to show you all of the things that we're going to do. I think we're going to make a Facebook page so we can show you how to actually use this thing in the wild outside of just the website atmosphere. And I think that might be the first thing that we'll do. And so to make a Facebook page, we're going to need a profile picture, and we're going to need a cover photo. And we could use ChatGPT to do this, but we could also use our own stuff. So in this case, let's make a brand new account so we're all on the same page. And you're going to usually start out with web chat. So this will be Ryan's Real Estate AI chatbot. Continue. And so what's happened here is we've created an account for free. We've got a Ferrari or a Lambo, whichever you prefer, for 3 days. And we can drive this thing as fast as we possibly want. And in this case, we're going to drive our way all the way up to the top of the real estate mountain top and then look down at all of the legacy platforms that just are looking up like, no. And why didn't we think of that fast enough? Well, we're just going really, really fast. And I think we just got things figured out because we've got the smartest co-creators and team members on the planet. So one thing to take note of, we already have a web chat built in for you. that's highly customizable. There's plenty of videos on that. Also has done a great one. If we go to integrations, we can ensure whether we have our prompt engineering hat on or off, we'll be able to achieve the goal like it ain't nothing. We can edit our prompt here, and out of the box, from the first click when you created your account, you're actually ChatGPT. We're giving you the same instruction provided by the documentation from OpenAI, and this is essentially going to mimic the answers you're going to get from ChatGPT, like kind of out of the box. We also have something very special, very advanced, called functions. Functions allow you to do things more than just reply with just text, because this is going to be like so basic. In the very near future, it'll be just like expected to get an automatic text response if it's not already from really smart AI. One of the things that we can do is connect that user to a human. We automatically have a function built in for you, but you can disable this if you like and make your own logic, but we won't get into that. For now, we will turn this off, I guess, and I'm going to just give a little prompt. And we have a philosophy called the 5 Ps of prompt engineering that I've kind of gone by that has led us to some really great prompts. Essentially, you just got to give the basics. You could almost do like the who, what, when, where, why deal too. But in this case, we'll do something like not manual labor. We're going to do something with ChatGPT Dizzle, because that is what it is made for, to make life easy. So the thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, create a knowledge base for my AI chatbot to reference. Starting off with, you are the AI chatbot for Ryan's real estate office, period. The office is located on Hilton Head Island. It specializes in luxury property sales and listings. There are only 2 agents. One is human, one is a bot. And the bot does most of the work. Anyways, create this document and ensure that we include the tone of voice to appeal to the demographic and luxurious market we're after. Ensure that we have a rule set that we don't talk too much. 3 lines or less should do it. Ensure that we always attempt to collect the name, email, and phone number and zip code, as well as if they are interested in buying or listing property. Ensure that you've got your thinking cap on and you're up to date with the Hilton Head Island and South Carolina tourist information, general information, and be prepared to provide extremely high quality answers to all questions. As the official chatbot, you will communicate with potential leads through social media, DMs, website, chat widget, and even phone calls or text messaging. So ensure to communicate properly, depending on the channel. And then we're going to fix every place where it like has no idea I'm saying chatbot, because no matter how many times I say that, like, look at this Chadbot. That's probably the best one I've seen so far. Chadbot. Chatbot. Someone teach me how to say this word. And we'll do this. See what's happening. Perfection. So the introduction, this is what we would be. So in the 5 Ps, which is kind of the philosophy we made to help people, is you're looking at the purpose, the profile, which I think is amazing. I swear, we're trendsetters here. Trendsetters. I swear, the things that we say and do are not in any textbook. I don't watch other YouTube videos, guys. I'm sorry. So our people's I watch, but like I don't watch anything related to what we do because no one is on our level. Like Bone Crusher said back in the day, look that up if you're younger. Then I don't even know how old or young you have to be to not know Bone Crusher. But we ain't never scared, and we're way ahead. And we don't look out in the rearview mirror, and so I don't look at what other platforms are even really doing. I take a peek every now and then because you got to understand your market, and there are very smart people out there. But I think we've got some things figured out in some very cool ways. So the chatbot profile name. This is interesting. We do basically name we do the 5 P's: the purpose, the profile, the people, and the persistency, which is like show and tell. And then we do perfection. That's kind of our deal, which is like the AI summary. So now let's try to do it that way. This might be the old way, but the Chatbot Builder AI way involves the 5 P's of prompting, prompt engineering, which include business profile, the purpose of the chatbot, the persistency, meaning showing examples of desired and undesired user / assistant format conversation examples. And then we also apply perfection as we require an AI summary of each conversation to better understand how to better communicate in the future. Sometimes I forget one of the P's, but like, we'll see. Business profile, here's one. Purpose, main goal. See, Ryan knows a little thing or two every now and then. There's the persistency. So cool. Perfection. And here's the one I always forget. It's going to be, let's see, conversation examples. This is great, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're missing one. Purpose, profile, persistency. What's the other one? I always forget it. I just showed someone else's video today. Let's see. Oh, the people. Come on, man. You forgot one. The most important one's the people. So describe the people who this chatbot will be talking to. Then we'll be Gucci. And it's so incredible that ChatGPT can just understand my insane and apologize for its oversight. Oh man. But then I'm gonna have to like correct it again because it didn't give me the whole thing. So this is just like really all these words. Why do I do this? Let me explain. Number 1, it's fun. Hopefully, number 2, it's making you laugh. This is a comedy. But also number 3, this is education. This is teaching you that every single word in your prompt is going to matter in how you have your end result occur, how your chatbot is going to respond. So we've got all this, and I'm going to say you are the best prompt engineer I've ever met. But for the sake of our best efforts, take a look at what you've done, optimize it, and let's get this thing production ready. So give me a final result here, please. Give me your best effort. Maybe even pretend you're GPT-5. We just need an amazing knowledge base for my chatbot to reference, and I'm counting on you. And go. And I hate when people do that on social media. Don't ever tell me to go. Thanks for the encouragement. Look at that, dude. Like, we just pumped up ChatGPT so much. He's about to give us he, she, whatever. Look at that. Formatting and everything. This is how you do it. I'm going to just play my song again. I'm just going to do it. Where's my song? I don't know how to do it, really. Who else is going to be brave enough to just like, yeah, sure, I'll try a different streaming program on the fly. Perfection. Look at that feedback loop, baby. And we got the conversation examples. Okay, so I'm going to correct one thing. For our conversation examples, we need to do something. That was really good. But for the conversational examples related to persistency, what we're doing here is ensuring we're following the show and tell method for prompt engineering. And tell, meaning we've told the instructions, so now we need to show some examples, some good examples you've done correctly. Please include a couple more, especially when trying to collect contact information. It's going to be required. We always try to get the first name, last name, email, phone number, and zip code. I was talking fast, wasn't I? That was kind of crazy. Information like first name, last name, email, phone number, and zip code. And if they're buying or selling, please create parameters or custom field placeholders for each of these. But we also need to, in this section, include some conversation examples of users trying to hijack our prompt, where our assistant responds, "Sorry, we do not take these sorts of conversations into considerations and are against our policy." Also include some conversations where the user may attempt to get the AI to chat about politics or religion or sports. In these cases, the assistant should say, "Sorry, that's against our policy. Let's talk about your real estate goals." Certainly. All right, so it's going to give us our better persistency. And this is the purpose of the persistency. This one is the thing that like 90, I would say 80% of you probably don't do. But if you don't get exactly the answers that you want, then basically this is the thing that it'll get you there. Add some actual real examples of good and bad stuff, especially the bad stuff, and how you want it handled. And as they say, you know who they is. As they say, Gucci. You're going to be Gucci Mane. You're going to be totally good. So now we've got everything in there like swimwear. So we're going to say, "You are the most amazing prompt engineer ever. And I'm just going to need you to please combine everything we talked about into one final document so I can get on with this show." Thank you for the kind words. I love it. And congratulations, Asta, who just signed a super gangster contract. He just messaged us. If you hear this, Asta, you can totally drop anything you want in the comments, because that's super cool. Congratulations to you. We've had so many wins in the past like 7 to 8 days. Like it tells me that the demand is like now about to start rushing. Like the water faucet, it's just gonna be like, it's just gonna start happening for everybody. I hope. I'm confident. All right, so cool. Look at all this stuff it's including in here. Tone of voice, professional, warm, inviting. All right, cool. I don't think we need the conclusion, but like, whatever. Let's just do it. All right, so we've got our knowledge of busy, and it's all up in there. This is where you're going to be able to have all of your information. We've got 2,600 characters used out of 48,000. So many characters, and that's not necessarily limiting at all. Now, these custom fields are fake. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to not use them as they are here, because I might throw things off. But at the same time, the AI is just so good. We'll just see what's up. Now, we'll make some functions here in a little bit. The temperature, I might drop down to 4. And for the tokens, I'm just going to, it already has the instructions to follow. So the max token shouldn't really matter. and you're not paying for them anyways. So like, don't worry about it. You can use as many tokens as you want. Auto GPT is how we'll leave it for now. And I'm just going to show you how we can just test this chatbot. What we'll do is we'll go to the flows section here, and we have a welcome message already made for you. And it's built in a way that hopefully it's pretty easy to understand. It's node-based in this way. And we're just saying you're the helpful assistant for whatever you've named your account. Your goal is to say welcome on behalf of whatever you named your account in a friendly tone and ask how you can help. Now, in traditional chatbots and rule-based chatbots, this would be the exact same welcome message text that your customer sees every single time. What we're doing is we're taking that same concept and we're saying, hey, say something like this. Based on your temperature, you can have this thing like kind of be wild. Don't really want that. You'd rather control that in your prompt. So this is like its own little separate prompt block. It's really what it is. It's an AI block. And here, what's happening is, that I didn't explain, that I will now, we are taking this information and we're throwing it over there like basketball style to our homies at OpenAI, and they're like doing their magic and they throw it back to us. The text that gets thrown back to us is saved in a custom field. We have some made for you here, but you can make all the custom fields you ever want right here. And maybe you're going to make a lot, maybe you're not. But in this case, we've already got one made for you. And so the last step of this puzzle here is this display the information. Okay, and the way we do that is we use a text block in this case, and we just pop in that custom field. So if it wasn't there and I needed to have it, I could click this icon here and easily bring it up. And in this case, it was AI welcome message. So let's hit publish. And someone told me yesterday, I said publish in French wrong. So I'm going to learn how to do Spanish first. Then I'm coming for the French language, and I'm going to learn that thing and not sound so hillbilly. Maybe I'll still sound hillbilly, but I'll know the language better. Welcome, how can I assist you? Okay, I hit this thing twice. One thing you might want to do is, and I've got it open twice, see, that's why that happened. In this case, what if I wanted to have this cleared? Here's a trick. At the end of the URL, you could add the and sign. LC, for load content, equals 0, will allow you to, every time you refresh, it's zeroed out. So it's like it's brand new. This is pretty helpful. Another one, maybe you don't want that header there because you're going to put this in an iframe like Master Asta showed us. Obviously, Asta showed us in the last tutorial. I think Kelly's got a tutorial on that too, or she may be coming out with one. She got some gangster stuff on the way. But we can do something, add the ampersand, the and symbol, hide uppercase H for header equals true. We'll hide that sucker. And now it looks brand new. Boom. Okay, so you can do all sorts of things. There's many things you can do. You can even do things like we have templates, and all this is changeable within your web chat editor, which looks very simple, but it's actually pretty powerful. But you can also change these things in the parameters right in the URL. We can also do one thing. I like to go template equals template 1. So by default, we're on template 0, so there's nothing here. Our second template is actually template 1, and you can do template 1 or 2, and it looks different. Here you can see that the shape of the web chat is changed here. So it says, hey, how can I assist you? Yeah, I'm thinking about moving to somewhere in South Carolina. Heard you have a real estate office there. That's glad to hear. I'm glad to help you out, specifically in Hilton Head Island. What's the name of your office, home fry? Home fry. So polite, so fast. Do you see how fast this is? I've broken the matrix, but I've not broken like the speed laws yet. But y'all are seeing how fast this is, right? So give me the top 3 reasons to move to Hilton Head, please. Time chat GTP against us. Bam, gang. pretty fast, bro. Stunning beaches, golfing paradise, luxury lifestyle. These are just a few reasons to live here. Sold. Wait, that's where we at. I do love it here. So now let's do this. Let's add some more knowledge to this thing, and we'll show a fun little tool called Browse AI. I think that's what everybody liked. Browse AI. It's a cool one. Let's log on in there. And so this is a cool tool because they actually already have quite a few things already built in. I just pulled, it says New York real estate. I don't think it actually is. It's not. It's Hilton Head. I just made this one, but we can make one from scratch. If you decide to use this service, let me know how you like it. I think it's pretty cool. We don't do scraping ourselves, but this is, they're loud and proud about it, and I think they're kind of cool company. We got our little card demos here if you've seen that. So let's browse pre-built robots, and let's click on real estate here. And so then we'll see extract a list of properties or the details of the properties. So let's use the list of properties here. Use this automation, and you would just then find your Zillow link. So I would say Zillow Hilton Head. And there it is. Copy that thing, paste that thing. 40 properties, that's fine. Next. All right, start extracting. So it's going to do its thing. So the other thing we'll do is we're going to make a brand new flow that I'm going to include in everybody's account, and I'll make sure the template's available if we don't have one already. But this will be AI generator, image generator. Check this out. This will be fun. We can do anything we want to do. We'll click on this node, add content, and we'll click on, let's do this. Let's do actions, or let's do get user data. Let's do this, and we'll just say, tell me about the image that you need, boss. And then we're going to make this get user data element is important because we're going to wait for a reply. We're going to collect the reply and save it. And so we could do this with AI, but we could also just make this easy on ourselves and just do it the traditional way too, because it'll just work. In this case, we'll just say text, and we're going to say we need to say this to a custom field. Let's just name it AI image. Okay. And so we're not going to give a skip option. It's just going to save AI image. And then we'll give a like payoff kind of message. We'll say, one moment while I get that for you, please. And then what we'll do here, so this is step one. We're going to collect what we want. What kind of image do you want, boss? We're going to drag another node open, and we're going to go to actions, open AI. Click on that guy. In the top of your screen here, you've got many options. In this case, we'll click generate image, and we could use last input. That's always one that we could use, or we could just say something like this. We'll say generate a stunning image of, we should see AI image right there, and that's from the custom field that's just been saved. And then it's going to, we're going to take this and we're going to use Dolly 3. You got your different scales here, so you could have 3 different options, but we'll use, I like the square, and we're going to add a new custom field, and we'll change this one to new image. Okay, and continue. Last step, we need to just display this bad boy. So we'll click on the image block, and here is the image link. Your latest and greatest custom field is here, and that thing should just work. So let's test that thing. Publish. Now that should be good there. Let's see, we should be good here. And it looks like we are, let's see. All right, yeah, so let's close this guy. We're multitasking, guys. So this looks great. Let's go ahead and click on integrate, and we're going to use Google Sheets, enable syncing. I've already got my account connected. Let's create a new spreadsheet, and we'll call this AI demo live baby. They won't let me do an exclamation point. It's cool. Forgivable. All right, so we're going to create a really nice integration with Google Sheets. And so now we can go run this task again, right? Run the task. And I believe while this is twerking on the dance floor, doing its thing, extracting this property is going to pop them into Google Sheets for us. And so now we'll go back over here and let's test out our new handy dandy image generator. But I'm also going to show you, I'm going to just flip something for you. We're going to do a little thing called creating a function. Watch this. This is how gangster functions are. I do need to publish this. When you see the yellow warning sign, that means you must hit publish. Otherwise, it could potentially give you problems. All right, so let's go over here to settings, integrations, prompt engineering, functions. Functions are fun. That's all you need to know. Generate an image allows the user to request for an image to be generated. That's it. So what I did here, because I didn't even explain it, is I've got a name here that is going to be an important thing to understand, that this is an important name for OpenAI to understand. It needs to just make sense. And here we're going to try to use something like allows the user, because the user is doing something in order for this function to be triggered. And so we're going to allow the user to request for an image to be generated. And if they do, we are going to send a flow. So let's continue. And to make this actually be activated, we're going to hit on this breadcrumb here, go back to our prompt engineering section, and edit our main prompt, and go to Fun with Functions section, and click Generate Image to enable that sucker. Continue. So if we are who we say we are, it should just be working. So I could just be like, hey, are you still there? Are you sleeping on the job? I need you to generate an image for me. Tell me about the image you need, boss. I love it. I need an image to be an artificial intelligent super agent real estate profile photo for my Facebook that'll get lots of likes and build trust and make me look awesome. Let's see if this works. Oh my gosh. Is this Dolly 3? That's a crazy looking realtor. I think we might have it on 2, do we? I want to say that's going to be 2. I really had a funny little, it looks just like me. We're going to get our flows. That's so funny to me. Let me see which one I did use. I want to say that would be 2. Dolly 2. Okay, so that was Dolly 2. And so here's something fun we can do. We can actually just say it again. This is going to be the difference. Holy smokes, this will be such a great test. This was so on purpose. So this is me. This is a picture of me. Can I like move my dude over here somewhere? Solo layout. I don't know if I can move that guy, but that is super funny. Let me make sure you can like see. Hold up. That is super. That looks just like me. Okay, cool. Can I generate another image, please? And I'm doing the same thing. Let's just see this is the real OG test that like I don't see people do these tests live that post this stuff on Reddit. It's always just screenshots that I don't trust. This will be the real difference between DALL-E 2 and DALL-E 3. I think it's going to be massive. It's massively different. Watch. It's already thinking longer. Bam. Holy smokes. Let me know what you think about that. DALL-E 2 to DALL-E 3. And how long was this? A year? Not even a year? Y'all know we're going to be able to do this with video too, right? That's so nuts, dude. That's so nuts. Okay, so now we've got some other things that have already happened, right? So I believe we should have... Look at that, dude. I've never noticed that before. Check it. There it is. AI demo live, baby. There she is. And voila. Look at all that. Look at all that. Oh, all right. So check it. Let's do this. Let's share this sucker with ourselves. Anyone with this link can edit this, so that'll make it easy peasy. Copy that thing. So here's the next thing that we can do. Let's do this. Let's do show listings. All right. And what we'll do is we'll go back one good time to our integrations, because I forgot one step. Settings, integrations, and you're going to go take a Google Sheets and you're going to click connect. Who laughed at that? Wendy. I'm just kidding. That's an inside joke. Allow. You just connected to Google Sheets. You just 2 clicks. You're there. In there. We can click on manage here and add that new sheet that I just put on my clipboard. Paste that, John. And we're going to call this real estate. That is just so fun. Let's click on flows. Go back to that thing I was working on, show listings. And click on this block. Now, I've said this once, I'll say it again. If your flow looks like a bowl of spaghetti, this is not good. Don't do that, please. This is not the right way in 2024 and going forward. Anyone that's doing this, tell them to stop. Why? Because a big bowl of spaghetti node flows is extremely easy to break. The bigger the flow, the harder they fall. Okay? It's really, really difficult to break a 1-block flow. Try it. It's hard. I dare you. Now, we have a super dope Google Sheets integration, of course. I've said this many times. In this case, we're going to generate a dynamic gallery. Click on that thing, and we can select our spreadsheet here, real estate. Now, we're going to go to property list, and we can generate a sweet dynamic gallery. Now, I've not even looked at this thing, so I can see now the image is going to be M. So in order for us to show that, all we need to do is double bracket M, double bracket. The next thing I see is going to be, let's do the address. So that'll be K, and then F will be price. So let's do that. K and then F. Here will be K. That is the address. And then here will be F. And what we can do is we can add another static word, price, colon, and then this will give us the correct price, colon, and with the actual number from the sheet. You know what else we could do here? We could go back here, and we could say the detail link in. Let's click on add button. See details. Open that website, son. And I already forgot the letter. Let's say it was K. No, N. N. So we just mapped everything that we need. Save that sucker. And because this is the end of function February, y'all thought I was done with function, and you're crazy for thinking that one. We're going to make this a function. Show listings function. You ready for this? Are you ready? Let's make sure I publish that. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Now we won't see that yellow dot no more. So we're going to go to our settings, back to our integrations. Make sure I'm in good. Okay. So we'll go to prompt engineering, and we're going to go have some more fun with functions. And we're going to add a new one. It's going to be called show listings. Allows the user to request to see the real estate listings. Now, this is where we're going to have some fun. In order for this to happen, we're going to have to collect contact information. So we're going to say, after providing their contact information. So what we'll do here is just figure out what we want to collect. Remember, so let's do full name. Let's do email. Let's do phone number. And we don't have any other ones here. And it just dawned on me. I think we should make a button. We should add a custom field button right here, I think. That's what we should do. I've got a homework now. That'll be an easy thing to do, because what we're going to need to do traditionally, before I just had this great idea, is go to custom fields and add what we want to collect. So that could be zip code. And that's going to be a number. You can change that if you want to, so you're super accurate. Zip code, and then we could also have it's going to be, are they buying or selling a home? Let's do buying or selling. That's what we'll do, buying or selling. Continue. And so now we've got some custom fields. All right, now we go back to our section to have fun with functions. Don't be scared of functions. You know, even I know some programmers that are like super not cool with functions. They're like, you don't really know it's going to happen. They even say it. Well, it's like, you do know it's going to happen. You just have to define it. If you define it, it'll work. And so we have defined what we need to now. We need to go to that zip code. And are they buying or selling? All right. So the hard part, you're going to just write the word users here. Users, a full name. One day I'll show you guys why that is important, because of a whole nother story, because you do want this control. So while it is kind of like, it feels like it's redundant in a way, it is helping your cause. The short answer is, this is telling the AI that we use to format things properly what to do. It's important that you give it the correct stuff here. And like everything that you've got on the screen actually does matter. Users, zip code, and users buying status. All right, cool. When we get all this information, then we are going to go to the show listings deal here. All right, and so we'll click continue. And we might as well do one more thing, just because we are. It's just so awesome. CBB land is just a different level. Let's make a leads tab. And what we'll do is we'll simultaneously use this Google Sheet, and we'll make one for date, first name, last name, email, phone, zip, buying status. All right, cool. So that's going to be fun. What we'll do now is make one more flow, and we can do, actually what we can do is we could do this multiple ways. We could actually say, let's just make it its own thing. We'll say send to sheets. And so here we're going to go click on the block, add content, actions, Google Sheets, and this time we are going to send data. Here's our sheet, and this time we've got a leads tab here. So for your date, you're going to use last interaction. Everything else is self-explanatory. You're just doing what we call mapping. You're just going to map the fields so that they match. And buying or selling. Buying or selling. Okay, cool. So, sweet. That's going to send all the information that we've collected to the Google Sheet. And you can do all kinds of fun things from there. And so now let's have some fun here and do a little more testing. So what we're going to do here is let's do this. So show listings. So what we'll do, we'll say show listings, and we'll go here. Start another flow. So as soon as they do show the listings, we'll also do the Google Sheets thing. So like that'll just like automatically just send all the stuff. So what'll happen here is we'll get everything collected, and yeah, we'll do it that way. So it's gonna first send the user, once they've collected all the information that's gonna be required for that Google Sheet. What'll then happen is they'll get to see the sheet of the carousel that has all of the listings, if everything works like it should. So all we'll want to do now is enable that last function in our prompt, and it should work. Prompt engineering, and we're gonna, so we got generate image, show listings. That's what we want. Show listings. Do we want anything else here? I think that's all good. So show listings, continue. Let's actually add one thing here. Let's do this. We're gonna take these custom fields here, and I think I'm gonna remove them because I don't want to confuse the thing, because we've already got our stuff. And so what I'll do is this. Rewrite the user and assistant formatted example question and answers, and write them in a way that the user is providing only partial information instead of all required information, and ensure the AI assistant always persistently but professionally encourages the potential client to provide all of the necessary information for the best possible service, as Ryan's real estate office is indeed one of the best there has ever been, and they take contact information extremely seriously. It might actually just do it perfectly out of the box. All right, so it's giving me some stuff. This is good, but you need to only include 2 to 3 examples, but maybe several user assistant conversational turns. The goal here is to have the assistant always ensure that even if not all the information has been provided, it does indeed attempt to collect the necessary information to move forward. Understood. I love when it says that. Understood. So yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, this would be perfect. Let's do one thing. That's great. The first one was perfect, but on the second one, attempt to collect multiple pieces of information at once instead of one after the other. So it may have your name and email and phone number, all the things. Bro, I swear, Michael Jordan, they're listening to me, man. It's so funny. Jordan, of all the names, I know you're watching me, Sam and friends. All right, that's great. Now just combine everything, please, and make it nice and concise. Hadn't even opened the bad boy up. That's why I'm tripping. Oh no, it's giving us everything. Let's do this. No, you don't need to rewrite all that, but please write one instructional paragraph for the chatbot to understand related to how necessary it is to collect the contact information I've provided, and then include the examples underneath to give a great example of the show and tell method. Show and tell. Perfect, dude. This is gonna be so perfect. Give me the example. Boy, you ain't gonna have a better function. It ain't even possible. We're just gonna pop this right into our bot in our prompt, and it's gonna be like, it'll work. It will work. Alright, so put all this right here, right in the prompt. We're gonna do this right here. I'm gonna just skip all this. I mean, I bet you that would have worked perfect, but this is gonna be way better. Great. Here are some examples, but be sure that you only collect real and accurate info from the client as info is provided. All right, cool. So I think that should be all we need right there. So generate image, show listings. And I think that should be good to do, and continue. So let's check it. Such a funny image. Oh yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do all the things at one time. So we'll save this image for the profile image, and then now let's do one for generate another image, please. An extremely luxurious gangster wood grain desk, leather seat having mobster style real estate office with high-tech gadgets and flat screens. How crazy was DALL-E 2 versus DALL-E 3, y'all? Boy, that's a huge difference. And now they got Sora. Man, we'll have Sora and all the other things. It's exactly like my real estate. It's exactly how it looks, actually. That's perfect. So let's go ahead and save this bad boy too. But we know what I need to do here. So let's do this. Here's a little trick. Look how beautiful that is, honestly. What we'll do, this little OG hack, little screenshotty McShotterson. Bam. All right. And why'd I do that? Because we're going to do something fun, man. We're going to make us a freaking Facebook page real quick, Sonny. Oh, wait, I'm already on Facebook here. So I can go right here. Scoot. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a page. And that was Asta doing his thing there. what we'll do here is we'll say Ryan's real estate office. Real estate. Best real estate office there ever was, playa. And so now I'm creating my Facebook page like a boss should. We don't need none of this stuff here though, so we're gonna skip it. We're gonna add that profile photo for show. And that's gonna be in our downloads, isn't it? Okay, perfect. There's our profile. Who wouldn't buy a home from that homie, man? And there's our office. We're looking so pimpin'. Yes. AI, what up? Next. Now, this is all due to the bot queen giving me these instructions challenge. She was like, I bet you can't do it. She was like, I bet you can't. I was like, you gonna bet me? Like, come on, man. We all learn from me. Of course I can. She's like, well, try it. And I was like, all right, I will. I'll do it. So that's what we're doing. And now let's do one other thing. Let's do a picture here of, let's do this house. Ooh, look at, I've actually, y'all, I swear on my life, I had shot a video of this house. I promise you, I shot a video of this house. So let me see if I can find it really quick, because I'm going to include it. I swear this was not even planned. I promise. Let me see if I can find it. This is amazing. Grab this house here. Give her a photo. That is wild. And I'm going to grab all the information on it too. And this is all, oh, that's so cool. I want to find the thing. So it is, let me see if I can find it. I hope I can find this thing. It'll be so sick. Oh, I might not be able to. It might be a hidden video. If that is the case, that's the case. Man. I'll find it and show you. This is like the coolest freaking house I've ever been in. But I've literally been in this house and I shot a video in this house before. All right, so what I'm going to do though is I'm going to use this image. Like, yeah, dude, is this thing listening to me liking this home? Yeah, I just said that. Thanks, Zillow. You just totally freaked me out, bro. Whatever. Holy smokes, dude. Look at that mortgage, bro. 70 grand a month. Who wants to go in on it? Dang, son. All right, let's make sure we're getting all the good info here. All right, you need to include all this MLS stuff if you're like really going about it. This is just for educational purpose. MLS people, do not come get me. Let's do show more. So we got all this information here. We're gonna get all of it. We're gonna go here all the way up. Copy that sucker. Bam. And what I'll do, make ChatGPT work again. Take the following real estate information from this listing and compile it into a concise knowledge base, please. And this is going to be for the comment tool. Like, literally, we're going to do a thing. I've never even thought of this before though. But like, we're going to just answer, we're going to be able to answer any question about this listing that we're going to like promote on our Facebook page we just made, so we can sell this house. Y'all want to sell this house? Because I think that's like a big old commission. I don't know nothing about real estate, man. I don't know. So we'll see if we can pretend we know something. This is a gangster chatbot, y'all. This is one that you sell for the big money, especially when you understand the inbox and assigning stuff. Gull Island, yeah, this place is beautiful. The creator of Sea Pines actually lived there for a time. Dude, they got the whole thing up in here, dude. Okay, so here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little something called integrations. All right. Well, actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and just see if we can do a little. Well, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. It would be so easy though. Let's go to our channels, Messenger, and do a little connection action. We're gonna continue as me, and we should just be able to connect this GPT. Ryan's real estate office. What up? And this is how you connect to Facebook Messenger. It's that easy. 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 Bam, son. All right, so now the benefit here. We can go right back over to our deal here. Let's go to our Facebook page, and let's go grab this photo that we just borrowed from our friends over at Zillow. Look at the URL. Tour dismissed equals true. That means they put you in the bad list right up front. Tricking you right here. Just kidding. People are going to be looking at that every time now. Just like they say, him and I. So here's the house. You've just been lucky enough to scroll past one of the most gorgeous houses Hilton Head Island's ever seen. And it's your lucky day. ... I know more about this property than any other real estate agent you'll ever meet, period. Don't believe me? Try me. I mean business. I'll give you the straight facts, but only once. Anything after that, you're going to have to pay for my time because I am the best of the best, baby. ! Go ahead, leave a comment, make my day. Then check your DMs for additional, exclusive, luxurious VIP information for that prestigious buyer or seller. So, ballin'. If you ain't having fun, man, why are you doing it? That's my question. Post, sucker. So we did all that work. Here's a very pretentious post. And so now what we'll do is go back over here. And what we will do is create another flow. We're going to create two flows actually. And we'll do one here. We'll say comment. We'll do public listing reply. And this is just going to be super simple. We're going to do an OpenAI action. And we're going to do advanced, right? Should we do advanced? Let's do advanced. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to say for Ryan's real estate office, your goal is to answer questions related to the Facebook post listing about this property. All right, and where'd my thing go? Here we go. So here's all the information. Skirt. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this information here. So this is all, well, actually, excuse me. Yeah. This is all the information here is what I meant to do. Let's not confuse you. So here's all the information. Your helpful assistant for Ryan's office. Your goal is to answer all the things about the property. And here's a knowledge base. Okay. And so here, the reason we used advanced is we're going to do a little something. We're going to say, respond in a very confident, one-line, short sentence, but helpful response to the Facebook user who just commented on your listing, period. Their comment was, we have a custom field for this. This is last FB comment. This is going to work on both Facebook and Instagram. They're the same API. They're basically the same thing. And depending on your flow, and depending on the post you've selected, in this case, it's not going to matter because you're going to know if it's Facebook or Instagram. And our system will pick that up. And so we'll need to create one new custom field. Let's just call this public AI reply. Continue. All right. And so that looks all good to me. I think that's good. And so I'm going to turn off my connect user to human because I don't need that necessarily. And let's go ahead now and just click continue. Then we need to hit text, and we can hit public AI reply. So what's happening here? Here is all of the listing information up top. This is like what we'd be able to like pull from. This is what we will pull from. And then this is the instructions that we're giving the chatbot. So respond in a confident, one-line, short sentence, but helpful response. And because that sounds kind of like so dumb, let's get ChatGPT to do more work for us. Without changing the custom fields, please make this sound less dumb. No, rewrite the instructions I gave, not provide the answer. That was gangster. Okay, so it's important to include the custom fields here. Otherwise, the bot will not know what to reference. So their comment is extremely important right here. Their comment was blank. Okay, I think that's going to be fine. I don't want to overthink. So continue. And that's all you need for the public listing reply. Hit publish, and let's also now go to hit duplicate, back to flows, and we're going to go ahead and send, we'll rename this. This is going to be private. And here, what we're going to do is we're going to just say a little something different. We're going to say, we don't need this. We can just go to last input now and go back to basic. And we're just going to be like, you are now sending a message to the user who has just commented on your Facebook post, a private message on Facebook Messenger with the goal of saying thank you for your interest in the property and that you'd like to connect them with the right agent if they're interested. All right, word. This is going to be good. Let's change our custom field to make this one say private listing reply. All right. Pirate. Private, dude. Private listing and reply. Not yelling at you though with all the caps. All right, cool. So now we've got the public and the private ready to rock. So you can't stop. We are going to go to our tools section and we're going to go to our Facebook comment automations. We're going to click add and we'll say listing 1. continue. All right. And so we're going to do a specific post. We're going to select it. And there's only one. Boom. You've been lucky enough to scroll past one of the most gorgeous, and I'd have to stop and see that thing too. Click connect and click flow. Private is going to private. Public is going to public. See why I named it that way? Everything's fun. And then we have some more options here. I like to do like the comment. And for you big influencers out there, you've got some major Instagram players that have hit our community. And I'm not going to call any names because that's not my thing to do, but we have some super rock stars, and some of the most humble people have some of the most giant followings I've ever seen. And it's super cool to see. And I think we can all learn from each other. I mean that in every way. There are some real cool people using our stuff, and they're using it in a super cool way because I've gotten to help some of them solve this or that. And so, man, it's cool to see this stuff really start taking off. But this is the money, right? So this is the turn a comment into a client. That's what Kelly came up with today. The queen, comment to client. I love that. We enabled this. So now, if we're any good, we should be able to see this thing work. Or we might just suck. Who knows? We're going to find out. We're going to switch there. But I want to make sure I know where to find that real estate page again. Ryan Real Estate Office. Am I going to find my thing I just made? Come on. There's me right there. What up, Brian? This is the infinite window. Where's my pages? Page. I want to create another one now. I don't want to create. Where's my pages? I want to create something. Why can I not? There it is. I'm blind as a bat. I don't got my glasses on. There's Ryan's real estate office. Got him. All right, so now I can leave a comment. All right. Look, boost this post. Reach up to 20. Boost this post. Reach up to 2,204 people for $42. That sounds like a good deal. So we don't have information about this in the comments, but we already have selected this to be engaged and turned on. This is knowing the truth. This is what we all been waiting for. Looks like a nice place. I might buy it. I just need to know one thing, ... How much is that mortgage payment? That's going to determine if I can afford it. Please let me know as soon as you possibly can. I appreciate it. Know as soon as you possibly can. Otherwise, I'm going to find another realtor to do it for me. Jerk. Automatically don't comment back. So within another 2-3 seconds, we should see our reply plus a message pop up if we've got this thing just right. Are we going to see? Or we'll figure out our problem. And so because I didn't have that there, it looks like Ryan made a little mistake, and we'll fix it. So there's one comment. So we don't have our thing yet. So let's see where I messed up, and it'll be easy to find. And you'll also see it'll be working right here. So flow, boom, got the thing there. So that's perfect. And we see we've got the listing, public, and we've got here public. So likely the deal will be a custom field error on my side. So we'll go here. Public listing reply. There's the problem. You see the problem right there? Public AI reply. Public listing reply. There's your problem. Public AI reply. See? Oh, public listing reply is what we're saving it as. And so this needs to be Let's make sure that is the thing. Let's do public AI reply and match it there. Public AI reply. This is the private one though, so let's make sure we do it correctly. Private listening reply. The simple things, man. Private. And let's make sure we're using the one that we spelled correctly. Private. And that's going to be good. So that one will work for sure. Then we can also go back to our public one and see how bad I messed that one up. Public AI reply. You'd think that'd be right. Public AI reply. It looks like that's going to be good to me. Public AI reply. Let's just make sure I'm a Gucci man. Okay. And hit publish. I think that should be good. Now, what I want to do is also just double check error log. The message can't be empty. So yeah, it was a custom field error. Guaranteed. So let's do that again. And one way we can do this is just say, I want to do the same exact comment. Copy. And then delete that mug. Bye, Felicia. Now let's comment again. Do the same thing. Just like it. And let's comment. See that thing work. Bam. That's like me, Kobe. Thanks for your interest in the property. I can connect you with a real agent who can provide you with the mortgage payment details you needed, is what we said privately. Now we'll already have our message publicly. If we hit refresh, I think we should see it. Boom, 2 comments. Boom, son. And it gave it. And it gave the answer. And it gave the answer. And it gave the answer. $70,000 a month. Who's gonna buy it? Son, 70 grand. Thank you for your interest. The estimated monthly mortgage for this property. Bet. Let's do it. All right, so now let's talk to the thing. Thanks for your interest. I'm gonna say, I don't know if I need a human agent, but I'd like to know some other details. I'm thinking about buying this thing. You only live once, right? I just need to know how quickly this process can be done, because I don't have all day. All right, cool. So what's the next step? There it is. The next step would be to gather some info. May I have your full name, email, last name, phone number, all that good stuff. So let's do that. Let's do it. I'll spell my name. And my phone number is 843-505-1657. My zip code is 29910. And it should make me give the email. Bam, son. We just made the smartest Facebook real estate agent on Facebook in Facebook history. Especially if this thing works when I put in my email. Ryan@baggotsboss.com. And if you're looking to buy or sell, I want to buy. Boom. Now. Oh, we didn't hit it. No, what do we not do? So let's do one more thing. I must have missed one thing. I must have missed one thing. Do I have everything enabled? Let's double check. That would have been so G. Functions. Show listings. Okay, so I didn't request to see the listings. That's why. So let's do that. That's a logic problem on my part. So I'm going to say, can I see your listings? Boom. Now let's check. That right there, I'll bet you, is like going to like. Let's see. Y'all see that? It worked. It's just like, you know, it's not going to be as good as you are. And so the logic I used in order for the Google Sheet to hit, right? We had to ask to see the listings. So this is a simple thing. When you're smarter than me, you know, you just like do it right, and you don't try to do too much. But the idea here is to show you that we just got a comment to client, just like that. We got the property information to them on the Facebook post. And in addition to that, gave them the correct information. Pimping. Then we gave them all of the things. And there's our house right there. 11 milli. Golly, boy. Golly, that dude, I don't like you looking at me like that, man. I don't got 11 milli for a house like that. But I've been in that house, I swear. It's such a cool, like, that is a real deal mansion, y'all. Like the coolest part of the island. Okay, so that was a comment to client, and we got all the information to a Google Sheet, and we've displayed different properties. We've generated images. We've done all the things. We can now go to the inbox and see the whole conversation here. We can see all of my information that has been collected as it should have been. And one thing that we could have done is we could have said something like this. We could do this. It could be fun. This is the follow-up challenge too. Kelly said, you better have them follow up. Follow up. And so what we'll do is we will start off with something like a wait, maybe. Wait an hour. We could maybe wait 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Start that sucker here. And it could just be a simple follow-up. And so what we'll do is something like, hey there, just checking in to see if you needed anything, or if you had any questions about the property. And so we can hit publish there. And what we'll do is show you all the things. So if we have a send to sheets moment, we could do something else. Add a little tag. Add a tag. And so we'll call this hot lead. And so why would we do that, Ryan? Let's add the tag. Add tag. It's always good to name your nodes. Add tag. And we'll call this one send data to sheet. All right. So send data to sheet, add tag, hot lead. Why do we do that? What we can do is go to our tools, and we got all these different amazing tools. And the more things that you connect, the more tools that you've got. But the last thing I'll show you, I think here, I might show you a QR code, but the thing I want to show is, what was it? Automation rules. And we'll click add. And this will be follow up. So when a tag is applied, and that tag happens to be hot lead, we are going to start another flow, and that flow will be, so save, activate flows. And one thing that we can do is go, Danny Q, you always be finding me, dog. How you do it, Danny Q, man? You really are the man, dude. How's Danny Q? He's like, bruh, Danny Q, you cannot fool you. He's already got the whole MLS above Hilton Head, by the way. By the way, that's the thing I was also showing you. And the importance of that, like the reason I did that, guys, it is very difficult. It's not even worth going down that route for most of you to try to get access to the MLS, because like there's almost no difference at all. Like it's not going to believe me, getting access to a bunch of MLSs out there is not going to get you any more money than doing exactly what I'm showing you here with Zillow. It's just not. It's not. So anyways, what we can do here is, if we don't know what to say, because maybe this is Michael Jordan instead of Ryan Bizzle, instead we can just use our AI reply. I don't even know what to say. Boom. No typos. This is what I needed my whole life. I'll curate a selection of luxury properties. Like, this is literally just going off of your prompt. Anyway, the last user said, do you see how gangster this is? It's giving me all other things. Give me another one. Boop. So pimping. I've compiled a list, and like this is like, here's, if I had a link, this would have generated a link to where I wanted it to go in my prompt. What else do I want to do here? I want to go here and send a flow. And the thing I wanted to do here was send a follow-up. But I want to do it here. You got flows, which is going to send the whole flow from your starting step. Or you can go to step and go to follow-up. And here we should be able to see if we have another deal, send message or wait. We're not going to do wait. We're just going to send a message. We could send 2 sheets and see the steps here. Add a tag. This is the one we want. And then this would like trigger the thing. I could click add tag. And then when I click on refresh here, I think I should be able to already see the tag right there. And so now that means the rule's been engaged. Look at that, dude. So I sent the flow. The tag was applied, hot lead, and now within 10 minutes, the next part of that flow will hit, which we set up to be follow-up. That'll hit me again, actually. Clayton found me too. How y'all be finding me, man, on these brand new pages? I be getting more leads in Facebook pages that are trying for months. I swear I love y'all so much. Y'all are like really, y'all surprise me, man. All right, send to sheets. Let's go to this step. Or let's go to follow up, actually. We'll just send the message. And this is the one that I'm going to be getting 2 more times because I've sent it to myself twice. Hey, they're just checking in. See on my Facebook, it's already blowing me up. And I'm like, all right, what's the name of the dude that runs this office again? And where are you located? I want to buy this thing. I'll show you another thing too. Here, I think I might be actually. Because I sent things through the inbox, we need to turn our robot on. So anytime you don't get the automation and you don't see that orange line here, it's because you're transferred to the human. And so if I ask the same question again, we'll see that it's going to answer as it should. But I was just playing with the AI reply, which will turn off the automation. So, and that is based off of your prompt. If you did it, like that was a great question from someone, based right off of your prompt. So here, I'm going to go back to my little Facebook, and I'll just give them that same question. Hello, the human agent who runs this office is Ryan. And we are located, wow. I thought there were 2 agents that ran this office. Oh my God, dude. Holy crap. So watch this. This will blow you away. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand that. I thought that this office had 2 agents. I'm not very clear. English is not my first language. So can you please, por favor, explain this to me in Espanol? Get your mind blown, your face melted off. Boom, boom. We the boss. I swear we're having too much fun. Oh, give me the answer, man. Don't you play with me. Give me the answer, baby. Y'all thought it wasn't going to work, didn't you? Got him. So let's see what my thing said. Y'all thought it wasn't even going to work. Quit playing. It'd be my user error. Like it always is. So anytime you are getting frustrated, guys, believe me, we're doing the most advanced stuff that him and I and OpenAI wish they could do, but they can't. We can do everything they can do, plus more, because we can do both. Real talk. So, watch it.
Claro que sí. En la oficina de bienes raíces de Ryan, contamos con un agente humano, Ryan, y conmigo, el asistente de inteligencia artificial, trabajando juntos para brindarte un servicio excepcional en la compra de propiedades de lujo en Hilton Head Island. Estamos aquí para ayudarte en cada paso del proceso. Si tienes alguna preferencia específica o pregunta, no dudes en hacérnoslo saber. Estamos aquí para asistirte.
Lo siento. Me just kidding. Please repeat whatever the heck you just said in English, and I will not joke around anymore. I promise. I swear it's so fun. Voice flow. What? This is a voice flow right here. This is a voice flow. Flowing.
No problem at all. At Ryan's real estate office, there is one human agent, Ryan, and me, the AI chatbot, working together to provide you with exceptional service in buying luxury properties on Hilton Head Island. We are here to assist you every step of the way. If you have any specific preferences or questions, feel free to let us know.
I'm sold. Welcome. And so, the last thing I'll say is we can do one more thing, because I'm gonna do all of the stuff. This time we're gonna go to a little thing I like to call Canva. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to creative design, real estate. The real estate of mind, as Rick Ross would say. Real estate, 0.511. Let's see what we got right here. And what we'll do is let's find one that's Gucci. Oh, dude, yes. Let's do one. Let's do this one. This will be fun. We're gonna take her out though. I don't like her. We're gonna change her, and we're gonna do something else, because I'm just gonna have fun. I've got some funny ones. Where's my let's do this one. Let's do this weirdo right here. Show you all of Canva. You didn't even know you were getting a Canva tutorial, did you, Sonny? Stunning boy. Open house. This would be me if I was a realtor and I had to do these things. Yeah, realtor time, open house, pointing right there. I'd rather be on YouTube than open houses. Just kidding. This is where the money's really at, y'all. The real estate agents are the real gangsters. So there's that, and instead of property features, we're going to do our own thing. We're going to use our own tools to solve our own problems. We got more people. How do y'all find these brand new pages? This is impossible. I love y'all, but that's cray. Let's do a welcome message here. That'll really all right, let's really melt faces since y'all surprise me so much, so often, and I love it. What we're gonna do is let's do a welcome generator for the name. This would be something maybe a lot of you guys have not seen. We're gonna do a little prompt, Chaney McChainerson here. We're gonna go to generate image, and we're gonna just say create a let's say stunning photo of Hilton Head Islands beach with welcome first name. Welcome first name in the sand in a tasteful way. And we gonna definitely use 3, and let's do this time. Let's do a different I forget which one is it. Length and width. Length. I think we'll do this one. I don't know. I can never remember which size that is. I want to say that's gonna be like landscape. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's call this AI image. That's fine. AI image, and then over here we're gonna do this. And so we just need to add one image container here, and AI image is what we called it, right? AI image. I'm second guessing myself now since I messed up the first time. AI image, yeah, I like to be consistent. So this is our welcome message now. So publish. All right. So what should happen now is let's switch the order of this first of all. Scoop. We'll get the image first and then the text. And what we're going to do is we are going to make sure that this is going to be Messenger. Messenger. And I'll show you why. All right, coolio. So if y'all want to, if the fast ones that have no fear and have been able to find the secret page I just made, I'm going to make life easy. And you're going to get a cool image. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to our tools section. Before we close shop tonight, we're going to go to our QR code generator. We're going to click on flows and AI welcome message. We're going to generate. Oh boy, I'm going to just leave it right there for a minute or two. Just hit copy because we can do that. Go over here to Canva. Paste that sucker. Bam. I'm a perfectionist, even in the demos, man. We'll just say scan for property pictures. Features, I mean. All right, bet. And so then we can just go like, all right, let's print that monkey. But not with print with Canva though. I don't know if there's a good, is there like, can I just print from my thing, or they make me buy it from here? Lame. All right, so we'll just save it and print it the old fashioned way. Download the PDF. Best for printing, sure it is. Download that thing. And I'll end with the surprise. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. This is really, truthfully, like all of Kelly's ideas. She like gave me every one of these ideas today. She's like, if you want to do something with real estate, this is what you do. And that's what she's told y'all the story. If y'all are some OGs with us and you know, this is how like she started doing stuff, man, with real estate stuff. And that's where the real money is. All right, so cool. We've got my this is the worst. No one's buying a house from that dude. I swear. I could never be a realtor, man. My wife could be a realtor. She could be selling some houses. All right, it looks like that should be fine there. Shrink, fit, actual size. Whatever. Let's try it. Print. Don't wait. This won't last long. This is the house right here. All right. Hopefully my printer is turned on. We're going to turn on the printer and we're going to print this thing out. And I'm going to show you how to do this for an open house. Yeah, I'm that dude. I'll just like walk up right off the thing. All right, let's see if I can print it again. File, print this thing, print. I think it'll print. If it doesn't, you can still scan it. But what I was going to do, I've done this before a time or two. This is what you do. You have one of these giant little stands right here. I'll put the camera on me real fast. I think I will anyways. You see this? This is what you do. I ain't got to print. I already printed it. This is a different QR code though. The one on my screen was better. But you could just like this like pops right out. And you put your thing. Put a little door prize on that QR code. You really get some people to scan that thing. But what we'll do is I'll scan this myself because I guess my printer, of course, is just not going to like want to work when you need it to, you know. It's a user error. Everything's user error. All right, so I just click on Messenger and I should be able to see some things here. I'm going to get my image, man. That's what I'll get. Has anybody got a welcome image yet? I hope so. Maybe. Where'd my deal go? We might need to fix something on it. There it goes. We should see it. Inbox. Oh, come on. Oh, boom. Bruh. So awesome. That is so awesome. It looks way cooler on my phone too. Bro. Look at that, y'all. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. Screw it. At the stage. Look at that. Do y'all see this? I was just like in shock. I was looking at the inbox. My man Rick got in there. Did Rick get an image? Oh, it just got Rick. Go Rick. Go Rick. Go Rick. Go Rick. Did Javi get one? Go Javi. Go Javi. Clayton didn't get one though. Oh, Clayton wants to speak to my lawyer? No, sir. You ain't speaking to my lawyer, dude. No. I'm not a realtor like that. I don't got a license. This is educational purposes. Clayton's out here trying to get me. Y'all. No, sir. Let's send Mr. Clayton a custom welcome message. I'm going to draw your name on the beach, Clayton, as my mic drop of the night. And I hope y'all had fun. Because this is like what we do. We build the coolest stuff in AI. Period. And I swear he's going to get his image. Oh, where'd I go? I just like faked you out. Sorry, what happened? I want him to see the thing. This is too good. Look, my man Clayton got the best one. Come on, man. That is the mic drop right there. So, I think we accomplished all the things. We learned that we could generate leads through QR codes, AI-driven QR codes. We could personalize images. It's pretty close to a Hilton Head sunset, man. That's pretty close. We generate our own images here. Gangster. We integrated with Facebook with like 2 clicks. With our one hand tied behind our back. What else did we do? Oh, we collected a whole bunch of leads. Look, whole bunch of leads right here with all the info. Facebook knows all the things about you. You know what I'm saying? We got all the things. We got the follow-ups. I think it might have hit me again. Look, dude, look. See, I told y'all it would hit me twice because I became a lead. And so all these folks, if they were to give their information, which I'm not going to put on the screen because that's not what we do. I'm going to pop out of this inbox now. Thank you guys. So let's see how many leads we got. We might have like crushed our bot already. No, it was crazy last night, y'all, or yesterday or whenever this was, a few hours ago at this point. To have the whole freaking bot, I guess you don't need to see my screen anymore, but to have the whole freaking bot, like for real, be deactivated in like 7 minutes live. First of all, I was like, oh my God, how can I be messing up on this thing? What am I missing now? But I've learned, and will help you. As soon as something is not performing exactly like you want. Know that everyone will also make a mistake here. It's not a mistake. It's just you're learning things and you're pumping. This is like exercise to the maximum at the gym for your brain. And so, especially when it's late at night after you've done, whatever you're doing for the day, it can get very difficult. So don't beat your brain up too much. But this is excellent exercise for your brain, in my opinion. You become a really thoughtful problem solver. A lot of times is what I found. If you're a teacher, you're a prompt engineer by design. If you can train or teach a child to do something, you can train AI to do something. Very powerful. All I've done here is a bunch of clicks. Type very little. All of you guys, I'm pretty sure, can speak for the most part, and I think all of you can type for the most part and click. So everything I just did, you can do. We've got 7 leads. That is more leads than most realtors will get on Facebook this month. That's no lie. And this is just 2 channels. Now, web chat and you get the full screen web chat, I just go into flows. You can just grab that. Send this to anywhere you want to send it. Web chat or messenger. I can choose web chat. Purple motivation just sounds so crazy. I just love that one. Look, here's my thing. Now here, I'm not going to have a name. Unless it knows my name already. Unless I've given it my name up here. I don't know if I have. But, and this is also a messenger flow, maybe. No, let's see. Guest name. That's what it says. Guest name is what that is really saying. Because this is a flow in which, holy smokes, we're so in the matrix. Dude, I swear, I've got to show you all this. I've got to show y'all something crazy. Let me move this so you can't see all my crazy files, but this is just too nuts. Like, how is this so... The matrix is just not real anymore. I swear. Don't let me find this photo. I just did a proper... I just did this. This is too crazy. Hold up. You're going to be like... Hopefully I'm not the only one. Let's see. Man, I swear I just have I just did a drone shot of like that island for something. I can't find it. That sucks. I'll have to post that into the group. If you want to see this picture I'm talking about, I swear it's exactly, I know how to find it. Hold up. Ryan will not let you down. I'll do my very best to never ever let you guys down. I swear on that. Loose here. Come on, let me. Yes, boy, I swear. I promise you, I won't let you down. Look, dude. And I'm gonna just put the gangster glasses on as I pull this up, because that's my sign telling me to get on out of here. It's time for everybody to go to bed and get back to work. Learning session is over as soon as you see this photo I just put on my screen here. And you'll see why, maybe. Or maybe I'm just like the weirdest person you'll ever meet. But I do care about you. If you're one of our people, I swear. Look, tell me that ain't the same. Watch this. Tell me that ain't the same. This is the same thing that we just gave ourselves. I just took this photo. Do you see? I don't know if y'all can tell them this. For me, it was just super clear. This is a private island. I just did a drone shot of like 2 weekends ago. That's actually like, I think that's my truck right there. Actually, yeah, I do all sorts of fun things. That is that. Is that not? This is my sign to go to bed. But holy cow, the matrix is broken. We can do anything we want to do. We have the best AI in the game. Things will never be the same, man. And I love it. This is basically that place at like a high tide. I guess it's kind of more like a beach look, but like this is that place. That is so funny. Like, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for building chatbots with me. Thank you for being a part of our community. If you are, if you're not, you're welcome to join. As long as you would like to contribute. That's something that I've noticed. We've got to continue to do this because it's causing so much positive energy across many different agencies, individuals, and businesses. The collaboration is key to big time success, in my opinion. The way I look at this is we're under 10 employees, and I think we'll stay that way for quite a while. We're going to be hiring one more very powerful, very sought after person. I'm very excited that we have essentially come to an agreement. Waiting on some final ink to dry, but this is going to be excellent. This will just totally put us over the edge, and it's game over after that. I'll go ahead and say that, and I've been pretty good at my predictions, I'd say. We have the best AI, the best team, and the way that we're running this entire operation, where there is an advantage in some cases, I'll admit, to having tons and tons of employees. We don't have tons of employees, but we've got co-creators, man. And it's so different here, so non-transactional, that I feel like the hundreds of people we've got in the real deal ecosystem of our co-creator network makes us almost just as powerful as some of these companies that an 11 Labs, shout out to them. They're valued at $1 billion, bro. Customer 2021, basically our inbox, $1 billion. Highly overvalued then. I always thought so. And what do you know, this year it came out, it was maybe they're just 100 million in net worth or something. They're our inbox, guys. Our inbox, that's it. No hate, but we work hard, man. And when I tell y'all we are ahead, boy, I swear we are so ahead. And not by just features, in just many ways that are just I'm very proud of. Anyways, I think that's all I've got. It's a late one tonight, and I got an early morning, unfortunately. But every day is a good day, and I'll be able to share more about tomorrow morning in 5 hours. I'll be able to maybe share some stuff then, but I'm on strict rules not to divulge anything. But this will be something pretty cool to announce and share with you guys tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for co-creating. Thanks for dealing with me on my new streaming thing. This is StreamYard, by the way. I don't know which one I like better. I feel like I like having my own songs on here, unless they take me down for it. Or if I get dinged, Austin's probably shaking his head no, Ryan. But let me know. I think maybe Restream's a little easier, but also I just did this on the fly because I wanted to challenge myself. Also, I'll leave you with my other 2 challenges I'm going to do. I've mentioned it in the group. I think we should all kind of continually challenge ourselves. You don't have to say these things out loud in the group, but I think it's always good to self-improve. One thing I'm going to do, I've pushed it off. I'm absolutely going to try to legitimately learn more Spanish. Kelly's doing it, and so that I just follow her everywhere, what she does, I feel like in some ways, but she's put in some effort, and man, I think I've got to do the same thing. I feel like this is the way to go, and I feel dumb when I talk to some of the folks that we've got in the co-creator world. Y'all know many languages, this is so cool to me. I wish I had paid more attention to that, but I really wasn't the biggest fan of my Spanish teacher in high school, at least one of them. I hardly remember them back then. But anyways, I'm going to learn. I might even make my own GPT to learn and get Wendy and our team to verify that I'm not making a mockery and fool of ourselves. And with that, I'm putting these back on and I'm going to get some sleep. And I'll update you guys on some things in the morning. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you found it valuable. Until next time, which might be tomorrow. Peace.